Good morning, Fit Fam, and happy Monday. And we're about to start week 2 of the mobility series, all right? For today, we're going to be working on our lower back. We are going to be working on our overhead press type movement. We're also going to be working on our forearms a little bit, all right? All you need today is you need a spot on the wall, a spot on the ground, a chair, and a lacrosse ball, all right? I'm going to have to position the camera at a different angle for the second move, so it'll take me a second to get set up. That's fine, because it'll probably take you a second to get set up from the floor to the wall, all right? So first, we're going to be working on our lower back. Same format as always, 3 different moves, 4 minutes each, or 2 minutes on each side, all right? And since we're going to be targeting 2 different sides of the body today on each of these moves, it's going to be 2 minutes for each side, all right? So that way you can get your stopwatches set up. So first, you're going to need a spot on the ground. We're going to do a really simple move to help loosen up our lower back. It's something you can do pretty much anytime you want. If you feel any tightness, it's also great if you have any sciatic nerve pain. This is my go-to if I ever get a little bit of that, because sometimes, I tweak something or something feels funky. So I'll use this move specifically to kind of help with that, all right? So we're all going to find a spot on the ground, and then we'll get started, all right? So I'm going to set my timer real quick before we get set up, so that way I am ready to go, and I got it ready. So first I'm going to show you what the move is, and then we're going to work on it together, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to lay flat on the ground with our feet on the ground as well, knees bent. Then from here, we're just going to drop our knees to the side, all right? You're going to make sure that your left shoulder is still touching the ground, all right? If your knees aren't equal or stacked, that's fine. Then what we're going to do is we're going to use our right hand, we're going to grab our left knee, and we're going to pull it across, and then we're going to extend our left arm and look towards that left hand, all right? We're going to keep it nice and straight, and we're going to hold it here, all right? Really want you to try to keep that left shoulder flat on the ground the entire time. Here's what it would look like from a forward view. So I drop my knees to the side, I grab this leg right here, my arm is straight, and I'm looking straight across, all right? So make sure you have some space to get set up, and we're going to go here in 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go, first 2 minutes here. So again, feet flat on the ground. I'm going to drop these knees. I'm going to pull. I'm going to extend this left arm. And I'm really just going to pull on this leg right here, all right? Main thing here, guys, is keep this hand flat on the ground. Keep that shoulder driven into the ground on that left side, all right? We're just going to hold it right here. Make sure my timer is going. It is. We got about 1 minute and 15 left. I'm just pulling across here, holding on, breathing in and out. Control that breathing. Really try to get the biggest twist that you can right here. Keep breathing in and out. This also help your hips a little bit too, this move, but it mainly just works on the lower back. This twisting motion here. We got about 30 more seconds here in this first position. If you want, you can always reset. Feet flat on the ground, drop those knees to the side, grab that left knee with your right hand, extend that arm and look. Hopefully after that first week, you're feeling a little bit more mobile. If there's anything you'd like to see more of going forward after these 2 weeks, like a specific muscle group or joint group that you have like a lot of tightness in, just let me know, and I will start making some videos specifically for those. So now we're going to switch. We're going to do the same thing, except we're going to go onto the right side now. So we're going to drop our right knees over. We're going to grab with our left hand on top of our right knee and extend our right arm and look towards it, all right? Going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go. So again, flat on the ground. Drop those legs, and then pull and twist and look. This side for me is a little more tight. Again, I say this every week, but if you have a side that's more tight, that's okay. In fact, that's pretty normal to have. And if you want to hold these poses for longer, you totally can. Or if you want to run through it twice, you can. You can always work on our mobility. It's low impact, low intensity, but offers us great benefits when we get back into our high intensity workouts. If you're feeling like these are helping you, like you feel your squats deeper, you can move a little better, your shoulders feel better, let me know. I would love to hear your feedback and how it's going. Again, really pull. And each time you breathe in and out, try to sink a little bit deeper into each one of these. Use that breath like you would in a yoga practice. Do the same thing here and breathe in and out and sink deeper. You'll find that you can get a little more range of motion with each breath out here. And I'm going to reset here. We got about 30 more seconds. I'm just going to drop my knees, arm over, pull and twist. It's really important to have that right shoulder pressed into the ground, all right? Chest straight up, and I'm looking straight to the side. But this shoulder is pressed into the ground as I pull this knee across, all right? Keep that breath going in and out. And that is time. All right, that is the first one. The next one, guys, we're going to do a tricep and lat stretch using the wall. I'm going to reposition the camera real quick, and then we'll get going. So find a spot on the wall. Just move it right about here. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to place our elbow against the wall, and we're going to keep our hands kind of straight up. Then we're going to grab and we're going to pull back. We're going to lean into the wall so that way we get a little bit deeper stretch, all right? Let's see, this is the right angle. I set up all this morning, so don't worry, I know what I'm doing. All right, so I'm going to go right here. I'm going to lean into the wall, right? Right here, elbow against the wall, arm up. And I'm going to take it back and I'm going to pull while I lean into the wall, all right? Just like that. So we're going to go here, 2 minutes on each side. I'm going left side first. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and we're going. So elbow against the wall, leaning into it, and I'm going to pull down on this arm. I'm just going to feel that stretch. The more you sink down, the deeper you're going to feel it. And again, to get set up, elbow first, arms up, and then I'm going to grab around the wrist here. And as I sink down, I'm pulling here. And I'm holding it right there. And the more you press into the wall, the more you're going to feel it. And what we can do here is we can stop and reset and recontract and relax those muscles. If you only want to hold it for about 10, 15, 20 seconds, go ahead and do that. And then reset and then try to stretch it a little bit deeper, just like we talk about every week. So we're going to go for another about 30 seconds, and then we're going to switch arms, all right? So elbow, hold, pull, and sink. We do this stretch a lot, I know, in the studio, where we just kind of hold it overhead. This is just allowing us to get a little more pressure, a little more range of motion using our body weight against the wall, all right? Keep breathing in and out. We're in the last couple seconds, and that is time for the first side, and now we're going to go on to the next one, all right? Onto the right arm instead. Same thing. Ready, set, and go. So we're right here, elbow against the wall. I'm grabbing this arm, and I am pulling down here. Start with a little distance between the wall. I know it's a little bit hard to see. And then pull and lean at the same time. Keep breathing in and out. Keep drinking that water. Working on our triceps and lats will really help our overhead movement pattern. Get more mobility in our back. Helps us with that better range of motion in our shoulders actually. It all translates. As you can see how this is kind of all coming together. These videos, we're hitting different muscle groups, different spots. It's total body for these 2 weeks. And you can take these 2 weeks and you can just keep going through it, following the same plan every single day. These are moves that I chose because they're versatile, they use not a lot of equipment, and you can just kind of continue to do them and develop your range of motion in each joint group and muscle group for pretty much forever, honestly. And in the coming weeks, I'm going to be posting videos like this, but a little more advanced and with a little more equipment. I'm going to reset here. We got about 10 more seconds, all right? So again, lean, grab, and hold, and sink for these last couple seconds here. And that is time. All right, so now you're going to need to grab your lacrosse ball and a chair, and we're going to hit our forearms, all right? So I'm going to grab my chair real quick and my lacrosse ball, and we're going to go 2 minutes on each side again. So what we're going to do here is we're going to be working our forearms in a very specific way. And you're going to have to kind of just brace one arm right here. You're going to put the ball in the crook of your arm right here, all right? And you're going to press and twist while you do a specific motion, all right? I want you to flex your arm up and twist in right here. And you're going to extend those fingers and you're going to twist, all right? Really making this motion rather than a rolling motion. We're doing this twisting motion right here, right about in here at this forearm detachment, all right? And we're going to go for 2 minutes on each side. I'm going left side first. Ready, set, and go. So you're going to press it in here. Nice tight grip on the ball, and you're going to start to twist it out right here, massaging this muscle. Then we're going to close that fist, contract it up and squeeze. We're going to twist it out while that muscle is flexed right here. And then we're going to extend here. We're going to twist it out, all right? We're just going to go back and forth right here, and you can kind of relax and give it a second and shake it out. All right, I know just contracting that forearm will be a little bit tight. So I'm going to start my twisting here, digging in. I'm going to squeeze nice and tight. I'm going to twist it out here for about another 15-20 seconds or so. And I'm going to extend here. Really twisting now. And then I'm going to relax, all right? This is actually going to help with some elbow pain if you ever have it, and wrist pain too. So it attaches here, inserts here. Inserts here, attaches here, sorry. Again, right here, I'm twisting, and I'm going to squeeze. And then I'm going to extend here. Now this probably feels pretty weird, what we're doing here, but it's a great one. And you can also do this too on the other side of the arm too if you want, when you squeeze in and then extend, all right? You're working on both sides of this right here. And then relax and really twist in and extend and then squeeze. But for now, let's try to stay to this top area, just showing that you can do it on both sides if you want to. if you plan on doing a little extra after the video. And we're going to squeeze. And then we're going to extend. I really want you to extend these fingers out, all right? And that is time on the first side. Now, just other side, same thing. Right here, kind of on the top of your elbow, on this big part of your forearm, we're going to do that same motion here. This is going to be the last 2 minutes of the day, all right? Ready, set, and go. Here you go. So I'm just twisting out first. Again, twisting motion, not rolling motion. Twisting. Then I'm going to squeeze nice and tight. I'm going to do this for about 10 seconds. And then I'm going to extend. And notice how I'm keeping my fingers out and open as I extend. I'm going to twist it out. And I'm going to let go. Shake it out a little bit for that first time. And then same thing here. I'm going to start to twist. And since this is my dominant arm, I'm feeling it a little bit more. Because, you know, you use your forearms every single day. Carrying things, picking things up, writing, typing. So if your dominant arm feels a little more tight when you do this, it's a little bit normal. I feel this a lot more on this side than I did on this side. And I'm twisting it out here. And I'm going to be up and contracting. And then I'm going to extend out here as I twist. And we got 40 more seconds now, all right? 40 more seconds here. And I'm twisting, and I'm going to relax for a second, shake it out. Again, I'm feeling it a lot more on this arm than I was on the left arm. And then it's probably going to be our last time. We got about 25 seconds, so I'm going to twist here. Try to go for about 12 seconds on each one. Now I'm going to contract. And I'm twisting, and then I'm going to extend for the last 10 seconds of the day. I'm going to roll it out, and roll it out, roll it out, and then that is time. All right, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope everyone has a great start to their week. Hope everyone had a great weekend. And I will see you back here tomorrow at noon for the next day of the Mobility Series, Day 9. All right? Have a good one, everyone.